Hi, my name is John Drux with LiveCalif.com, doing a documentary / commentary on Change. Change, we were promised over 4 years ago by candidate Obama at the time. Now he's been president for 3 years. It's November 2011. And the super committee failed in their attempt to trim $1.2 trillion from our budget. Congress isn't willing to change. The President of the United States can only do so much to promote change. The super committee was doomed to fail from the start. The Republicans don't want to change. They want to make President Obama look bad. My suggestion is, if you want to start trimming from the budget, you need to look at how much money we're giving away. $4.5 billion to Pakistan. I heard something today. There's, Egypt's up in turmoil again. We give them over $1 billion. I think right now the American taxpayer needs to be given a list of every country we give money to and how much we're given. I don't know where you grew up, but I grew up in Menasha, Wisconsin, and we were told that you can't buy friends. We'll find out who our true friends are when we don't give them any more money. At least till we get our financial house in order. That's the first place we need to start cutting, is the amount of money we're giving away. Again, my suggestion is the U.S. government needs to tell the taxpayers who and how much money we're given. It makes absolutely no sense. We have the Occupy Wall Street right now, and while I agree in principle to what they're doing, and I applaud them for bringing the injustices of the United States to the forefront of the news, but the problems in Washington, D.C., in Congress, and in my form of protest is to sit in front of this camera. Newt Gingrich just was on TV talking about the occupiers of Wall Street. Occupiers. First, saying they're using all the services, which is somewhat true. But I imagine at one time they had jobs. Imagine one time they were fighting in wars. Some of them still students. We're Americans. We paid for those parks. We paid for those restrooms, as Newt Gingrich would want to say. First he says they should go out and get a job. Newt, tell me where I can go out and get one of those $1.5 million to $2 million historian jobs for Freddie Mac, Fannie Mae. $1.5 million to $2 million as an historian. I want one of those jobs. I can't sell houses right now. I'm a real estate broker. Then you tell them to take a bath. Everything I've heard about Newt Gingrich is, and I believe he was removed as Speaker of the House for ethics. I think you could sit in a bathtub till the day you die and you still wouldn't be clean. And you want to be President of the United States of America? You get $1.5 to $2 million from a company, or I don't know, I guess it's half a company and half the government, so that they can get bailed out by the taxpayer. Then they turn around and give all their executives bonuses, hundreds of millions of dollars worth of bonuses. The occupiers have it right. There's ways to protest. We need to protest at the voting booth. It still makes absolutely no sense to me that in 2008 we elect President Obama based on change, and in 2010 we turn around and vote for Republicans, so that way nothing gets done. The voter needs to get organized here. We need change. We need change now. We need full disclosure who we're giving our money to. We need full disclosure on what our politicians are receiving, who they're receiving it from. I've been watching the Dylan Radican show on MSNBC quite a bit. I think the guy's straightforward. He started a movement called Get Money Out. Get money out of politics. Shows that in 2008, the candidate that had the most money won 94% of the time. I guess now they've joined forces with United Republic. They have pages on Facebook. I suggest you look at them. That's our form of protest. We need to organize voters to vote for candidates, not who have the most money, but who are going to bring change. And again, President Obama, my suggestion is you get these guys in Congress to start voting on anything and everything. The simplest things, make them vote. Whoever's voting against change needs to have their names published so we know who not to vote for. America needs change now. Again, John Drux, livecalif.com. Keep watching. Excuse me while I turn off my camera.